and just wanna fuck. That's it.
Welcome to BFFR.
Between you and me, where I offer you the intricate details of my life as a boss, a baddie, a single woman in her 30s who is waiting for a man who is wealthy, generous, emotionally and physically, and sometimes supportive, who does not have any kids. Period. Okay, this episode needs a disclaimer. These men that I'm going to refer to during this episode are probably finding this out at the same time as you, and they're all in my friends list. But I don't give a damn because I'm too nice. Niggas be knowing, okay? Niggas be knowing. They don't give a fuck though. They don't care. They don't care. Seriously. And I'm not I'm not about to confront them. So it is what it is. At this point, like, I feel like Dusty number one. I met him through a friend of a friend or an ex-friend of a family member. And, he's a social media guy. Not like that, but, never like met him in person. And we somehow exchanged numbers, and like, I don't just give my number to a guy. Like, they would have to ask me, of course, for my number. But this was a guy that was kind of like, let me hurry up and give you my number so I don't have to ask you for your number. So I was like, whatever, I'll text him. We ended up talking, and he wanted to talk every day. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm into you like that, but not really, but okay. And eventually he was just like, can you come see me? And he lived like 3 hours away. And I'm like, I need 2 tires to drive 3 hours away. So, he's making his move, and I have my head in the game too. I'm like, I need 2 tires, 2 back tires, and they are $300 each. And they were actually $400 each. But he was like trying to make me feel or insinuate that in some way I was a prostitute for communicating with him what I need to give him what he need. Or, this man thought I made a living from getting car repairs from men online. And, I was exploiting my body for that. But he still wanted to be friends and talk every day and chat and send each other memes. And I'm like, hold up, swole up. Like, if you, insult me, you should expect to exit stage left after that. Like, why would I still be talking to you and exchanging messages? Oh, it was cool. No. We were expressing wants and needs, and some were not met. So, chill out. No. He offended me. It was not the other way around. Okay? Now settle it. So, Dusty number 2 is a cool dude. Social media guy. Like, as a job, full-time social media guy. But cool, like, whatever pays the bills. I would, like, always see him on the streets in Delaware, and he was really friendly. Eventually, like, I moved away, and, like, I just didn't see him anymore. Well, he was coming to Disney, and I was in Tampa at the time. So, here's the breakdown. The 411. I don't know that song. Okay, here's the breakdown. He wanted me to drive from Tampa to Orlando, which was after school, so after 10 p.m. on a weeknight, 1.5 hours to see him and do what men do. Pause. And he didn't even offer me like a place to stay. I'm just like, what am I? A traveling vagina? Like, what the hell? Like, I can't even imagine asking somebody to do that, but I feel like he must be fucking somebody. Somebody is accepting this kind of treatment. Somebody is laying on their back and it's costing them. That somebody is not me. It is not me. No. But if you find yourself sexting a social media guy in Delaware and you have to pay to get to him, and he don't at least reimburse you 10 times the cost, walk away. Walk away. But I will say that there were clear red flags. Clear red flags. Like, if a man calls you, this is a red flag. Write this down. Write this down. If a man calls you on Instagram, that's 3 red flags. 3 at one. You get a 3 first. If a man calls you on Instagram, flag on the play. Just don't do it. I'm seriously like, who? That was the next time. Like, the next time I heard from this guy, after like, I basically was like, hell no. I'm not driving 2 hours to play homeless after midnight. He called me on Instagram. Why? Sir, why? I don't understand how men expect to be like just out of order and still be cool. I don't, men, women, dogs, cat, like, Cornell can cross me one time and I'm gonna be like, okay, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. Don't play with me. So if you find yourself calling somebody via Instagram, you have reached a new low in your life. This is low. This is barrel, you know. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let them off their number. Same thing with Dusty One. Like, a guy is like, here's my number, call me. Like, nigga, what happened to opening doors and asking women questions? But I'm not here for that. I'm just saying, these are my personal experiences. This is not generalizations. So, I'm the Keith Lee of dating. This is just my opinion. This is from my own experience. I'm the Keith Lee of a lot of shit, honestly. You'll see. You will see. Okay, Dusty number 3 coming up. Okay. Dusty number 3 was a carpenter. Cool. I needed something done. I needed a little job. So it was a toilet handle. That's nothing. So he did it, and then, I needed something else. And this was like a wall. I needed to paint a wall white. And so he wanted to come by like 18 different times to talk about one wall that needed to be white. And I'm like, he's like stopping by unannounced. And I'm like, don't ever. I don't know what that is. Keep on moving. Pass. Don't stop. Passing and stopping is different. Pass by here. Don't stop by here. And he wasn't the only one, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, what are you thinking? Stopping at somebody's house and you don't know them? Like, anyway, that happened and I was like, don't ever do that. But I was explaining to this man, like, hey, okay. I was like, hey, like, in a joking way, but like, when you paint the one wall, like the gray behind me, that's all 4 walls used to be that. But I wanted one of the 4 walls to be white. And I was like, make sure none of the white gets on any of the gray walls. And he was like, what are you trying to insinuate? I'm not a professional. I was like, what? I'm just expressing my expectations. Oh, I'm a professional. Because Mr. I'm a professional would probably do more talking than working if I was there. I was traveling, so I scheduled for him to come by while I was away. Now, when I got back, the walls that were gray had white on it. I said specifically, do not get the white on the gray walls. And there was a whole debacle about how I insulted him, that could even occur as a professional. And here we are. So, like, I don't, like, men are sometimes assuming whole identities about themselves and defending them to the extreme, starting with confrontation. When you even mention expectations or boundaries or requirements or reciprocity, is this still is this still a one-way street? If I have your attention, just press the like button. Tell me something. Talk to me. I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna read the replies. I'm outside. But share me so, your friends can join the conversation. Thank you. Listen, if I gotta come out of my character to address you, baby, you gotta go. You gotta go now. Don't even pack your stuff. Just go. Don't take none with you. Yes. If I have to become somebody else to deal with you, no, I'm not doing that. I decline. Thank you, but no thanks. Closing it out. Some people don't know the boundaries between professional and personal. And what's disturbing about that is that their professional revenue is their only presumable source of revenue. So if you out here being a creep, you are also out here being a broke creep. And that's a double whammy. Don't do it. No, we don't want it. And if you're aggressive with it, that's worse. Don't do it. Okay? Glad we talked about it. Now, point number 2 is that, you know what? When people cross me back before my enlightenment, enlightenment is not a destination. Enlightenment is the journey. But you know what I'm saying? Like, before I reached this point, I just used to cuss everybody out. Professional or not. Like, you would get it in some way or another. But now I judge on the harshness of the deed and decide whether I need to address it or not. Because sometimes you should just let it slide because you might need something little that they can do, like the toilet knob. But you don't let people get to new levels, overreact. Don't counteract when somebody crosses you all the time. Sometimes it's just best to ignore it. And then when you need something small that you know that they can't fuck up, ask them to do that. They might do it for free. This is how I'm living out here. This is how it is out here in these streets. I'm just telling it how it is. Hey, take it or leave it. Hey, you want a handyman who gonna do free work? Sometimes take it or leave it. In the end, don't tolerate no weird shit. Seriously, people know exactly what they're doing, and they've warped their words, their intentions. They've manipulated their actions in a way that they know are going to coerce you or make you uncomfortable. Don't tolerate it. Seriously, don't tolerate no weird shit. Cut it off the first time it happens. Boy, girl, dog, whatever. The first time they cross you, just exit out. Because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me can't fool me again.